What should people really know before they enter the country?
Carry a stick, it works.
Anything bad happened in these 10 years you've been here?
I didn't personally get robbed, my room got robbed.
Hey champs, what's happening? Welcome to another episode of Tag Along with Chai. We are in the center of Thailand, in the city of Bangkok. Holiday season is about to start or started already, depending on where you are watching this from. So I thought it was a good idea to give you some tips and tricks, and I'm not gonna do this myself. No, let's try to find some interesting people here on the streets of Bangkok. We are at Asok Bts train station next to Terminal 21. And we're going around town to seek for some wisdom, some advice, what to do in Thailand, how to behave, where to go, but also some tips and tricks coming to Thailand. At the end of this video, I also like to share a few places that I really like, but are not very known of. So this video is going to be a little bit informative, but most of all, we're just gonna have a good time, have a little chat here and there. I hope you're excited. Let's go! Adam, we are searching for tips, advice for Thailand. Are you on holiday?
Kind of on a holiday, long holiday, planning to retire here, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What, like from this day onwards?
Yeah, pretty much. I've been here many times, so yeah, from today, maybe. Got here yesterday, so yeah, probably retired,
really?
yeah.
Oh, cool, man. Yeah. So our lucky day, because we're searching for people that are experienced in Thailand.
Okay.
So, coming to Thailand for the first time, what should people really know before they enter the country?
Well, the first thing to do is to get a taxi, isn't it? You know, I mean, but the first thing I'd say, try and get it on the meter.
Yeah.
You know, otherwise they'll charge you for a lot of money. Yesterday, for example, you got a lot of bags, so the guy asked for 1,000 baht. Now it was a big taxi. We had a lot of bags. I paid him 600.
Okay.
Normally on the meter it would be 250.
Ah.
So that's the very first thing after you arrive at the airport. First thing you step out the door. So that would be the first one. Just be on your guard. You know. In Bangkok it's easy, but in Phuket and other places they won't use the meter. So
okay, that's a meter. Let's say
taxi.
I'm sure because you've been here many years. You're saying culture is a big thing here, like a very strong, a very respectful culture in Thailand. When it comes to culture and respect, what would your advice be?
Well, never show anger. So never raise your voice. Don't show emotions. That's true in Asia generally. I've lived in Asia for 25 years, not in Thailand, but in Japan and mostly. Yeah. So never show your anger or your emotions, unless they're good emotions, of course. But then even good emotions, touching and body touching, is not like we do in the West.
Yeah.
So if you want to show respect, be friendly, polite, calm, but don't be too much either anger or too much friendly.
What's your favorite place here in Thailand then?
Well, I mean, depends what you want. I mean, in the north, it's got the mountains and stuff, and in the south, there's so many islands. I mean, you've got. I mean, I've been to about probably 15, 20 islands, so you know, it ranges from the whole really basic places, which were like 30 years ago, the hut on the beach, right up to high-story hotels and golf courses. It really depends.
Wow.
So Thailand's got something for everyone.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, for sure. A hidden place, maybe one of the islands that not many people have heard of.
Well, I say it's not really hidden, but it's kind of not. It's on the second tier of islands, and I'd say maybe Koh Lanta is probably a good choice.
Yeah, for sure.
It's not a hidden one, but it's not like Phuket or Koh Samui. It doesn't have an airport, so it's kind of
so close by Krabi as well, in Phuket.
It is. You can fly there to Krabi in 2.5 hours in a minivan, or you can get a boat from Phuket. So, I mean, if you want to go really small, there's ones like Koh Payam. Little Koh Chang on the west side, next to Koh Payam, or even further down in the south, Koh Libong is very Koh Sakorn. These are very undeveloped islands in Trang province.
Yeah, so I'll drop them down in the description if you're interested.
There's loads. Yeah.
I know Thailand is safe. It's one of the safest countries in the world. I think I also traveled quite a bit here and there.
Okay.
But did anything bad happen in Thailand?
My second ever night in Thailand in 1997, I got robbed.
No way.
Well, I didn't personally get robbed. My room got robbed. So I left my passport, valuables. It was a very cheap room on the Koh San Road back in those days when it was very cheap.
Okay. This was before the beach, the movie The Beach.
It was before the beach. I think that came out. I think the book was written in '97. Yeah. So he was writing it around the time we were here. So it was actually, and I think the guy who robbed us was another British expat.
Okay.
Probably. What I will never think, to be on your guard when people on the street approach you. Watch your wallet, strangers. When strangers approach you, seriously, because we got approached. We went out for a night on the town. This guy, he disappeared off early. We came back the next day and all our stuff was taken: passport, money belt, cash, credit cards, everything. So
just in case, and this is probably most likely is not going to happen to any one of us, but just in case, what do you do if your passport and everything is getting robbed, like as an Englishman, let's say?
Well, I went to the Bangkok embassy, the British embassy in Bangkok. They gave me a letter, so you could travel around with it in Thailand.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, this is 25 years ago, but I'm sure they still do it.
Yeah.
So you could take it to, like, at that time it was traveller's checks. ATM machines didn't really exist, so you cash a traveller's check with your passport. So the letter would be good enough to cash a traveller's check. And
okay.
so this is all long history now, but it's probably the same thing works when you need to show ID. Yeah.
Okay, man. Hey, do you have a message to the world or some wisdom to pass on?
Well, Thailand gets very, very busy in the peak season, so my advice would be come in January or a little bit later.
Are you familiar with Thailand?
I've been living here 22 years, so I hope so.
That's amazing. Yeah. So in Bangkok or?
Partly between Bangkok and Phuket. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I retired 6 years ago, so
Oh, did you?
my wife and I decided to live here. Yeah. Great place.
Congratulations. So
Thank you very much.
we're looking for tips and tricks.
Where do you start? I mean, it's a fantastic place. I mean, the people are wonderful.
Yeah.
It's very open.
Yeah.
You got everything you want here.
Yeah.
From a living point of view, one of the major reasons we live here is health. The health facilities here are first world, better than anything in the UK. You got restaurants of all types, bars of all types. It's a 24/7 city. It's relatively cheap. The weather is pretty much the same all year round, although it's hot and cold. It's wet and dry. What else do you need for living in Thailand? It's a wonderful place. Come on down to Thailand.
Come on down to Thailand.
And it's got tons of lovely beaches too.
I've been mentioning these things over and over again. I love Thailand. It's so much.
How long have you been here?
On and off like 10 years.
Okay.
But now like a year and a half.
Yeah.
Loving it.
Yeah.
But we're looking for some tips. Basically, like what should people know already, but maybe about the Thai culture, about, I don't know, it could be anything. Any risks?
Well, you don't pat a Thai on the head. You don't point your feet towards the Thai. You don't say anything bad about the king. You just be, I guess, a very nice person and respect the Thais, the Thai culture. The Thai language is very important. If you can learn some Thai language, which would be very good.
Nice.
But yeah, we get a lot of tourists here who just they're acting like they act in London or whatever. You know, they get drunk and that's not what you do here.
No.
Total disrespect. This is a Buddhist country, and you have to show respect to the people and the culture and the religion. So that's number one. I mean, to not get into trouble.
Yeah.
That's what you need to do.
Yeah. What's your favorite place in Thailand? You would say maybe a hidden gem.
Oh, I like Pai up in the north.
Yeah.
That's probably not a hidden gem, but it used to be.
Yeah.
When we first came here 20 years ago, it was a tiny little. You wouldn't even notice it was a place.
Nah, but now it's not a hidden gem anymore.
It's developed into this backpacking mecca.
Still good, but it's very different, I guess. Like.
Yeah.
But anywhere else you'd say like you really enjoyed? Maybe an island that not many people have heard of?
No, not really. We're not island people, so unfortunately.
Fair enough. Yeah. Any bad things happened in Thailand while you were here?
Yeah, we've had a few coups and a few bombings and a few airport closures and a few the yellow shirts and the red shirts and.
Right. But something personally.
Before you came here? No, nothing personally. Worst things happened to me is I've been bitten by a dog 3 times.
Really?
Yeah.
A few times?
Yeah.
Oh my God, we got chased by a dog as well the other day.
When you run on the streets here, it's going to happen. It's not if, it's when. Yeah, three times I've been bitten. So that's the worst thing that's happened.
I love running. I don't do it often enough. But if you're running, what's your advice if a dog chases you? You're probably the worst person because you've been threatened.
I know. I've tried running away. I've tried kicking the buggers. I've been trying to. It's like carry a stick. It works.
Yeah.
And kind of go as if you're going to hit the dog, and they tend to go away. But sometimes they travel in packs.
Oh, then it's dangerous. It can be really dangerous.
Then they can get you. Yeah. So I've had 3 lots of rabies shots here. So yeah. That's probably the worst. If that's the worst thing that happens to me, I'm laughing,
Yeah. Let's keep it short. You're on your way anyway, it seems like.
I'm off to the bank. So.
Oh, you're off to the bank. Okay. Well, I hope for a good reason. Hey, so do you have a message to the world and some wisdom to pass on?
Wisdom. Wisdom. Anything? It can be anything?
Could be anything, maybe Thai related or your stay in Thailand related.
Okay, I was going to say, because I was the most important thing you have is your health. So look after your health.
Ah, okay.
Quality of life. I'm 60 years old, believe it or not.
Oh, you? Okay. You look amazing, sir.
I run ultra marathons, and yes, I do train in Bangkok.
Okay, all right. How's the air quality in Bangkok?
Yeah, that's probably the only bad thing about Bangkok.
Yeah.
The last 5 years, it never used to be like this. And it's getting December to February.
Yeah.
We leave Bangkok and go to Phuket.
Oh, okay.
So the air quality, unfortunately, I would advise people the best time of year to be here is now, because the humidity goes away.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, in the last couple of years, the air pollution comes around now as well.
Yeah.
It can be pretty bad. I mean, Chiang Mai is often the most polluted city in the world, believe it or not.
You've been here a long while. Have you been only in Bangkok, or where have you been?
Yeah, I just live here. Yeah, in Bangkok. Yeah.
Have you been visiting other places?
Yeah, I've been all over the country. Yeah.
So, which place would you say is one of your favorite ones?
To be honest, all of it. Like, if I want to be really relaxed, like a.k.a.G.Boucher, or maybe further north, Chiang Mai.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But then, obviously, it's super lucky because just go to the beach. Like Hua Hin, it's 2 hours, 3 hours drive. So. I go there a lot. Yeah.
Okay. Anything bad happened in these 10 years you've been here?
Yeah, I guess. It's not very fun to drive here. Let's put it that way.
What's that?
It's not fun driving here.
Oh, did you have an accident?
No, it's just terrible driving. Yeah, it's just.
What, by car, motorbike?
Car, yeah. Oh. It's just awful. No one. Yeah, it's just not fun. So that's a bad thing. Doing any paperwork is kind of a pain in the ass here. Yeah. Sorry, I'm allowed to say that. Yeah.
It takes a long time, I guess.
A lot of stuff to prepare that you don't know you need to prepare.
But I think as a tourist, a lot of people don't have to deal with any paperwork. For people that are coming on a 2-week holiday, what do they have to be careful of?
You when you go to the markets, I guess the pricing will be way overpriced.
Okay.
So just try haggle.
Oh yeah.
It's fun. There's no harm in doing it. It's normal at the markets. I mean, you can usually get it down quite a lot. I think sometimes they won't, but then just whatever's in your budget, go for it. Have fun with it.
So sometimes, especially in COVID times, I was a little bit embarrassed to bargain because I was they're struggling already so much. Not everyone, obviously, but a lot of people have been struggling over COVID.
Yeah.
What would your advice be? Because a lot of people find it very awkward to bargain, and I can understand that.
Yeah.
What would you advise to them?
You don't have to. I mean, if you see the price and you're happy to pay it, just pay it.
Exactly.
If you can afford it, then
then
no need to haggle if you're comfortable with the price. It's not like a must do.
Okay. Hey, cool man. Thanks for your time.
Yeah,
do you have a message to the world, some wisdom to pass on?
Just be happy. That's it, really.
Yeah.
There's a lot of crap in the world. Just be happy.
Tips and tricks coming to Thailand on your next holiday. First of all, show respect. Don't be too loud. The Thai people are very calm people. They keep their voice down. They don't show too much emotion. So if you are really excited because you're drunk, keep your voice down. Over time, it changed a little bit. I'm staying in a university area up in Chiang Mai, and I can tell you the students can be also a little bit loud. But most of all, overall, the Thai people are very calm people and don't show too much of their emotion. Bargain. If you're buying your souvenirs or doing some clothes shopping at local markets, they most likely gonna charge you a little bit extra. So it is very normal to bargain. If you don't like to bargain because it's a little bit awkward sometimes, you feel a bit guilty, you coming with lots of money and you start bargaining over $1 or over €1. Don't worry, if you're willing to pay what they ask for, just do it. But most of all, if you've got the feeling they charge you 2, 3, sometimes even 4 times the price, don't get angry about it. Just ask for a little bit less. Keep smiling. Fix a price before you get into a taxi or a tuk-tuk. This is probably one of the most common ones. If you are getting into a taxi, you go from A to B and you didn't fix a price yet and you didn't ask them to turn the meter on, they're probably gonna ask you a little bit extra, so be aware of this. Thailand has amazing temples all over. And you're gonna have to take your shoes off the moment you enter a temple. Also, entering someone's home, you're gonna have to leave your shoes at the door. Learn a few basic Thai words. This is probably wherever you go in the world a good idea. This is definitely not a must, but the people appreciate when you do so. One of my advices I'd like to give is look around you. See what the other people are doing, how they behave. Obviously, if you are on Koh Phangan on the beach and you're partying, you are a little bit tipsy or you are drunk, people are shouting there on the beach. So there are places in Thailand that are kind of designed to party, and they are, maybe I get in trouble for this, but they have maybe some exceptions, you know, that's where you can take your top off and scream out loud. You know, there are a few places like this, but most of the places in Thailand, you're gonna have to be calm and quiet.
Let me give you 5 different destinations worth traveling to. Those places are not often mentioned, but a great option for your next trip. Koh Samet Island, just 2 hours away from Pattaya. Lanta Island in the south, only 2 hours away from Krabi. Jayapoon Province, with beautiful national parks located in the Isan region. Nan, in the north of Thailand. Pan Rak Thai. If you're doing the Mae Hong Son loop anyway, this is a must see.
The champ of the day is Stephen S. How to become a champ of the day and how to become a super champ so you can win prizes. I describe all in the description. This channel is based in Thailand, but we're traveling through Southeast Asia, meeting a lot of interesting people along the way. Please feel free to watch another one. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you enjoy this type of content. Thank you for commenting, liking, sharing these videos, but most of all, thank you for watching again. I would like to say from one of the busiest crossroads at Asok Bts in Bangkok, the heart of Thailand, bye for now and stay champ.